Welcome to the 5th episode of the Lay Awake Pod.
The 5th one?
Yeah.
I thought we were on the 10th.
No. Do you think that it's weird that we don't look directly at the cameras and we talk to each other? Or is that how... Actually, it would be weird if we were like, so, yeah.
Talking to each other? Yeah, no way,
Yeah.
huh, dude? No.
All right.
You look at each other. And then sometimes when it's really crazy, you go like this.
Yeah. Do you want to update the fans with anything? But yeah, welcome to the...
Good morning.
Welcome to the 5th episode of the Lay Awake Podcast, where we give marriage counseling advice.
As a couple that's been married for 13 years, we know exactly what we're talking about. And
Wait, I thought it was 15. What were you doing for those 2 years?
No, those are for years. It doesn't count.
We got a lot of questions this episode.
Yes. Should we just do a Q&A right off the bat?
Let's catch the people up to speed, though. We're going to be a lot more consistent with these pods. We've had like 2 week spurts in between.
Let's start off by giving a refresh about ourselves. What's been going on in our personal lives?
So yeah, it's been 2 weeks since the last pod. I hiked Mount Everest, ran a marathon, and I did 4 Ironmans.
Let's be honest. You've been addicted to GTA.
That's only been 3 days.
You've hiked the mountains in GTA. When he's saying this, it's literally what he did in GTA.
I started up 7-bit.
There's a cat butt. Sprout, you can't just do that. Go. Don't go.
For people who are only listening on Spotify, the cat jumped on the table and it's
his
in the way.
butt was in the camera.
We have to think about that too, because now we are on Spotify and Apple Music and everywhere you get podcasts.
Woo! Thanks to me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. I just put it up in two. Oh, yeah, we're recording.
Oh my gosh.
So let's get down to business. Yeah, I've been, well, I was in New York. I got sick. Then we were in Chicago.
Let's run it down.
Well, I went to New York for a wedding.
Yeah.
And then I got sick.
And he was supposed to meet me and my family in Chicago. And I had to extend the nights because he couldn't make it because he had tonsillitis.
Yeah, flying with a fever is like the worst.
And he had a 3-hour layover.
Yeah,
Detroit.
it was so bad. But then we went to Chicago. That was cool. Now we got back and we've been grinding. And
he also gave 2 of my best friends tonsillitis from drinking off the same cup.
now we're back and
Not me. I got lungs of steel, babe.
we're back to the grind and we're about to get it in.
You're rushing it in?
So basically, yeah, let's start it off too, same way we end it. If you have any questions, go to layawakepod@gmail.com, LEIAWAKE pod@gmail.com. Yeah, so do you have anything you want to say before we start off?
Yeah, I want to say what I've been doing. I have recently rediscovered my back injury that I had in high school from dance class. I have a bulging disc.
Yeah.
And he probably thinks I'm being dramatic, but I couldn't walk. I had to crawl to the hospital, and it kept acting up. So that's what I've been doing. No gym, just resting and filming. So the lower back pain girlies understand where I'm coming from. I'm only 22. Why is my back blown out? What's funny, dude?
Nothing.
Okay, go.
So you've been on bed rest for the past couple weeks, or you've been out partying?
No.
I know, I'm joking. You don't party.
On Friday, my back was not hurting, so I did go out to the bar with my friends before we all leave each other and start work.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically, like I said, we're on Spotify. We have the pod going. I think we hit 100 subscribers, almost 200, in only a couple episodes. That's dope.
No, that's unreal. And it's also like we're kind of being not secretive about this podcast, but we're not promoting it on anything.
At all.
Like I do social media for a living. I probably posted this on my story one time. Really
Yeah.
quick. Yeah. We're just ground up, boys.
Yeah, make sure you follow the TikTok, Instagram, all that. But I mean, I will say that we're not sponsored by them.
Yeah, but they send it to me for free, so I want to show them love. Alani Nutrition, cherry slush flavored.
Yeah, any business offers or people that want to sponsor, layawakepod@gmail.com, LEIAWAKEPOD@gmail.com. Maybe we'll put it right there. But yeah, we did have a plethora of emails in the email questions and stuff.
He does all the setups, emails, everything. So I just sit here. I'm sorry.
I haven't read through them. I should have
say 'em.
before we even went through. But yeah, maybe we'll start off with the questions because that always gives us something to talk about and a point to start at from. This is from Kendall. She said she had 4 questions. I'll read them as we go.
Hi, Kendall.
And she had a little message for you at the bottom. Kendall said, if you both could live in another country, which would it be and why? I'll go first.
Well, I'm not the best.
I'll go first. I'm going to say that I'm only going to judge it off of places I've been, and I think that for some reason I would want to live in Italy.
Because the food?
Yeah, the food. I like pizza and pasta, and I don't know, I like the vibe.
I don't want to live in another country.
If you could, though.
I can. I don't want to.
So you're just dissing Kendall right off the bat.
I love you, Kendall, but I don't want to move out of the United States of America. I don't want to. Like, whenever I travel, I'm not a big traveler. I love to do it, but I don't like, oh my God, I have to plan out this trip to a different country. I have some sort of feeling when I go to a different country for a long period of time, like extreme homesickness. I just don't know why I could never, like Hawaii, it feels like home, but it's still in America. I don't think I could ever want or be able to live in a different country.
Everyone does. Everyone, when they go outside of America, if they're from America, after like 2 weeks, they cannot wait to be back. I don't know why.
Yeah,
that's just what I heard from a lot of friends and stuff.
I could visit, but I could never move to a different country. I don't want to.
I'll read some more of her questions. She says, I'll switch this one up because she said top 5, but we'll say, what are your top 2 TV shows of all time? Favorite TV shows?
Oh my gosh. The Vampire Diaries. Team Damon. And
I don't even know what that is, but is this some guy you find hot?
No.
Yo, comment in the chats down below. Send me a photo of this Damon dude. I got to know what's up.
And I really like you because I like creepy romantic
I like you too.
thrillers.
Oh.
I like you. You like me?
Hold on, I'm looking up Damon from the Vampire. Oh, so this is your type?
No, Austin.
All right. Vampire Diaries and you?
I don't know if you would be my favorite. It's like a cool show, but what else do I love? You think of some.
Mine's The Office, and then Breaking Bad.
You like Breaking Bad that much?
I did. I always have the answers for those so fast, but I know for a fact one of them is The Office, and that's a factito beto.
Well, I've watched Vampire Diaries 3 times, so The Vampire Diaries, and I would just say you. I like that show. I like creepy romance thrillers.
So if there was a hot vampire guy, would you leave me?
No, but my biggest wish was to get bitten by a vampire on my neck and turn into a vampire. No, like seriously, like I wanted to. Because you can turn your humanity off.
No, you just want to get a hickey from a vampire.
No, I don't.
All right, we'll keep this PG and we'll move on. For Austin, who are your favorite music artists that you draw inspiration from? Leilani, could you also answer just who are your favorite music artists? All right, I'll tell you Leilani's. Moneybagg Yo.
No, he's not. Go.
John Mayer, Drake, Kid Cudi. Yeah, that's it. No, that's it, but those are my 3 favorite that when I was coming up really like warped and made me want to do music.
Those are the crickets.
Because of Drake?
I'm bullying you, Austin.
Say Drake.
Mine are Kendrick Lamar.
Wow. Podcast over.
I'm joking. Mine, I would say I love Kehlani. Oh, I love Jhené Aiko.
You only love Kehlani because your name sounds like hers.
No, I don't. Are you down to be? How would I know that?
That's true.
Kehlani, Jhené Aiko, love Summer Walker, and Glorilla.
I like
love
that.
Glorilla.
So she had a couple more questions, but I just want to leave it fair for the other people, unless you want me to do one more of her questions.
Kendall,
this is actually a good one. Okay. Kendall, these are good questions.
Good.
Top 3 people, dead or alive, let's just choose one because we got more questions to go to, that you would love to hang out with for a day.
My grandma.
That's deep.
You're getting excited like I was going to say.
Holy crap.
I would love to heal my grandma.
I didn't think we were going there, but that's okay. We
That's
have a cat fight going on in the background at the same time. All three cats around the table, and they're fighting while we're trying to talk. But that was a deep answer. I'm gonna
I
go.
was cry laughing because I knew you expected me to.
All right, I have it. I have it.
My grandma Shirley, love you.
King Tut.
Like the golf thing?
No, the Egyptian pharaoh.
Yeah, the one that's at like the golf.
Oh yeah. When we were in Chicago, remember they had like when we went on that boat tour, they had a thing of him.
Yeah, I was listening to the boat tour about the
Yeah.
agriculture, architecture.
Architecture. So her little message at the end was nice. She said,
No, let me do a celebrity person.
"No, leave yours at yours." That was beautiful. Unless you want to, but I think that was beautiful.
If it was a celebrity person, it would be
The guy from Vampire Diaries.
he's alive. Oh, dead or alive. Damon Salvatore.
Is that the guy? Oh my god!
I'm joking.
All right, listen.
Okay, go.
She said, "I have more, but don't want to go crazy. I love watching you guys, Leilani. Your Snapchat account is one of my favorite things to watch. You are so fun, and I think we would be great friends. I'm looking forward to the next episode."
Are you sure you
That
didn't
was
make
nice.
that up?
No, she literally, it's in the email. layawakepod@gmail.com.
Okay.
So this next one is from, I don't know if I didn't, because I copied these over from the email, so I don't know if I left out some of their name. ADIA. Adia?
Adia.
And this is for you. She said, or they, what is the best to treat acne scars? Like a serum or lasering or micro needling?
Lancome Clarifique Serum. You put it on your hands, you press it in, and if you have flat acne scars that won't go away, they will literally fade up in like a week. It happened to me last time.
Fade up? Fade up?
Or the Caudalie Vino Perfect or Vino Perfect Serum.
I actually prefer the Zuna La Papa.
Yeah.
No, I prefer grass-fed butter, rubbing it all over your
how you
skin
get
and on your armpits.
Extreme clogged pores.
So there's two more questions from Adia. Well, there you go. That was a pretty direct answer to the question, and hopefully that helps.
Adia.
This is to Adia. This is to. Oh yeah, hold on. If you have a difficult name, you should do that parenthesis thing, like how to pronounce it. You know?
I don't think she thinks her name's difficult, but okay.
Yeah, true. It's four letters.
I know.
Not 5. So this is kind of 2 in 1. She said, they said just confidence tips and then finding your style. I
Don't have style.
I am confident about it though.
Oh yeah, that's something I really like about you.
So just wear whatever you want,
Austin.
do whatever you want, be whatever you want.
Austin, did you not hear me?
You can fly.
Stop. Oh my gosh. I do like how you're confident, Austin. You're one of the most confident guys I've ever met.
Wow.
You're the only guy I've ever met, but still.
You met another guy before? Thank you.
No. You're the most confident guy I've ever met.
Wow. Well, you make me feel confident. You always boost me up because I walk out of the room and you be like, damn.
Right?
No, not really. I walk out and you're like, that's what you're wearing.
No, because you'd wear a crinkled shirt.
I feel hunched over and I hate it.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Excuse him.
Confidence tips and finding your style.
Well, I honestly love to be comfortable. So anything that's comfortable, I'm going to wear it. But I also have a really big issue of getting rid of things that I know I'm not going to wear. Like, I'm not getting rid of it. I'm sorry.
You're a hoarder.
Yeah. What?
You're a hoarder.
Why'd you say it like that?
I forgot what it was. It's a hoarder. You're a hoarder. Come on, I'm PG. You're the one that keeps going. You want to get a hickey from a vampire.
You're an swipe.
We literally can't use that.
Why? Just bleep it. Just bleep it.
Okay.
Keep it in. You better keep it in.
So there you go. There you go. All right, hold on.
No, we have to get real advice. Stop.
Nothing matters. We're on a floating speck. Even though I'm spiritual, I believe in God, Jesus, everything. But we're also on a speck. And nobody's going to remember you in 200 years. Not even 200 years, 100 years. Nobody's even going to remember people like Kanye West or Drake or whoever. Within 100 years, nobody's going to remember you. It doesn't matter. You could literally go into public, pee your pants, and take them off and run in a circle. And all the people that just saw you are going to be like, oh my gosh, you're going to forget about it in 2 days. And then everyone's going to die and no one's going to remember within 20 years. So just do whatever you want to do.
You're going to be in jail if you do that.
That's true. I'm not saying don't enjoy your existence and be smart, but nothing like that matters. What people think about you does not matter.
You're right.
Wear whatever you want. Don't break the laws, though, and love everyone.
That's what I'm saying. But also, I find that when I do my makeup, I feel more confident because I feel more put together and ready. And when I feel more put together and ready, I'm in a happier mood. I love talking more. I love talking to people. It's just like, you know what gear to put on to make yourself feel more confident. Boom.
Say gear?
Gear.
Okay, you're a 50-year-old mom. That literally grew up in the 80s and everyone called it gear. So what gear? This is from Travion. Travion, Travion.
Travion.
I was just saying I should give the things to you because at this point I couldn't even pronounce a name that has 2 letters.
You'd be one of those teachers. Like
if someone sent in the name J-O, I'd be J, literally the letter J, letter O. Right now I'm like Joy. So, how do you think your parents have influenced your view of romantic relationships?
Oh?
And what do you believe your life's purpose is? 2 hard-hitting questions.
Can we actually answer this one instead of going off on a bender about life?
Yeah, I'll answer mine. You can do anything.
Go. Actually.
No, you go. You gotta go.
Okay. Well,
therapy session.
I have a divorced mom and dad who both have new partners that better suit them. So what my mom taught me about.
Whoa, what does that mean?
What?
You're going to find someone that better suits you than me?
No, I'm saying how I was raised. My parents were together. They separated when I was like younger. I didn't really realize that it was a divorce going on, but I did see more of my mom's side than my dad's side because he shortly later moved to California. My mom, I don't think she's going to care if I say this. She had lots of boyfriends. But I don't think that had an effect on, not lots of boyfriends at one time. She obviously
dated
separate. Yeah, she dated, and I met different people, which got a little sister from it. So period. But that didn't affect me at all. I've only been in like a few relationships I count on one hand, and I'm a lover girl.
What do you believe your life's purpose is?
My life's purpose, I'm a vessel from God to help spread positivity, show that people on the internet can still have a real attitude and be human beings and not just be artificial, superficial. I want people to feel like I hate saying influencers, but people who do
content
modeling
creators,
or are
creators.
Yeah, their looks is their job. They could still be a freaking normal person because it's really hard to find someone who shows it on the internet. People try to make everything perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. And that's why I feel like a lot of people like my Snapchat, because I literally show me from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, every emotion, everything, being stupid, just like I'd be on FaceTime with my friends. So I feel like I'm here to show people that it's okay to be not stereotypical.
Okay, nice. Well, my father was in the NBA and my mother was a billionaire banker. So they just really like taught me to get money and ball. No, I would say on the positives, my mom and dad stuck it out for the most part. And it just says, things are going to be like this, stick it out for the most part.
Yeah.
Until recently.
That's some good advice.
Yeah, just even though there's ups and downs, stick it out. My life's purpose, I think, is to kind of the same. Spread positivity, spread love.
Be your true authentic self. Don't hide it.
Yeah, and then maybe help people see God, Jesus, through me, even though I don't always do that because I get a little wild. But, yeah, people see God through us. Does that make sense?
No, yeah.
Like we leave such a lasting impact. They're like, wow. To kind of to dismantle what I said earlier, we're not just a speck floating through the world. Like, wow, there is something more here. Through music, through things that I do creatively, and
not to boost my own, but burst my own. What do you call that? Toot my own horn. Not to toot my own horn, but whenever I go to events and meet other people, like creators or supporters, they literally keep saying, "You are so nice." They're like, "You are so," because they're not used to seeing
Yeah,
people
you're
like
like
that.
you're like this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. See, people were asking for a song. Loop that. There you go. Well, deep questions, Travion. You seem like a deep person. So those were the deepest questions we've ever gotten this pod 5 episodes
Thank you,
in.
Travion. You made your mark. You're the first person to do it. Love ya.
This is from Jalen. And she said, hi, Lay Awake Pod. So
Jalen.
both of us. I'm curious. I'm going to leave this up to you. I'm curious what you both think about what the future looks like for influencers and content creators. Do you think social media is going to have less users over the years?
I think the future of social media and content creators is the OGs, like 8 years plus, are going to stick around because they've obviously been here for so long. They're not going anywhere. They know how to do it. And I feel like micro influencers, ones with like under 100K, are going to be more prominent because they're more trustworthy than these people who are getting paid lots of money. I feel like micro influencers are going to be all over the place. Like, it's going to be more easy to become an influencer. They're going to be making their money, stuff like that. And the OGs are going to stay around. I feel like the people in the middle who don't try as hard and who don't have their specific niche, they're going to fizzle away, babe. So get on your stuff now.
I'll put it this way. I said I wasn't going to answer, but I will because I'm a genius. In the music industry, if you have 4 albums that nobody listened to, tons of singles that you put out, tons of videos, and you craft a sound, then you blow up, there's a good chance you're going to last because you have that foundation. If you come out of nowhere, you never released many songs before, you drop a single and it blows up, and you have a viral moment for 15 minutes of fame that they called it, your career is probably going to be pretty short because you don't have that foundation. So the same thing for the creators. If you have a foundation, then it's probably going to last. But if you just try something and boom, and you're like, oh, shoot, but you don't have like the work ethic, you don't have a plan, all that, it's probably going to fizzle.
Yeah.
But also, at the same time, the world's going to end. AI is going to probably take over everything. Nuclear war. There's going to be no social media. We're all going to be living underground.
Who cares? Just, you're here right now. So don't just freaking put everything to the dirt because you know one day it's going to be done. No, I was going to say, it's so crazy how many people I've seen make huge music.
It's all going to burn.
Who's made huge songs. And I'm like, ooh, they're going to be huge. And I don't know where they went.
Nah, no cap.
Okay, dude. It's about time for you to shut your mouth.
So, thank you, Jalen. She said, have a blessed day. Love y'all. You don't hear that much. I
Love
like
you
that.
too, Jalen, and I hope you have a blessed week.
So, there was more questions, and I was reading through them, but this one I thought was actually really interesting. Please try and send us interesting questions. This is cool. Those were all interesting, but
They were.
yeah, I mean, they all were. Remember Takaya from last episode?
Yes, Takaya.
So she also said, I love you guys. I hope one day when I travel to Vegas, I get to meet y'all.
Girl, we going partying.
And be besties with Lay, hang out, have a good time, and have drinks, LOL.
Oh, shoot.
So she already knows the vibes.
Come on.
But she said, one of her questions, she sent a couple more in, but I like this one. Mm-hmm. If you could swap bodies for a day, what is the first thing? Wait, what? Something y'all would, oh yeah. So like, what is the first thing you would do?
If me and you swap bodies?
Yeah. Would you do, run into a brick wall? You'd probably go to the gym, bench 315, sit in the sauna for an hour and a half, eat a steak, and then you'd probably go fight somebody.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I would.
Takaya is crazy. She's trying to get us to answer some crazy questions.
I would probably go skydiving and not open the parachute.
I would experiment with my body.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No. Why do you think it was weird? I meant since you're a bigger guy than me, I would walk, see how it feels to walk, see how it feels to see stuff from a higher point of view, how it feels to swim.
Higher point of view.
What?
Is it really that different? Like if we're standing next to each other looking at a car,
Dude, I'm 5'3" and you're like, what?
you're not 5'3", bro.
What am
You're
I?
4'11".
Austin, I'm not freaking 4'11", bro. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I would definitely jump out of if I turn into you, I would jump out of a plane and not open the parachute.
You would kill me?
No, I'm kidding. I would go for I would run a marathon because I'd be 100 pounds more. And I would just go.
I would eat all the candy in the world while you just sit there and watch me eat it.
No, because if you turn into me and ate all the candy in the world, your stomach would hurt. You would cry.
Well, we're going to switch it back. Since you want to jump out
Unless
of a
we
thing.
got stuck.
Unless we got stuck, will we still be together? What would happen?
Ew, no, wait. Because then we'd just be dating ourselves. Like, I would be dating me and you would be dating you.
Ew.
How come nobody's ever made a movie about, I think they have.
Let's make it.
Well, no, nobody's ever made a movie about people who are dating, swap bodies, and then it doesn't go
Date
back and
each
they have to
other.
date each other and it's like dating yourself. And the message could be, imagine you got so sick of yourself. You're like, wow, I have to change.
And it's like, dang, now you see all your issues.
Yeah, because you were dating you basically.
And you would just see yourself walking around with like your little
But
butt hanging out.
the thing I would be like is little butt hanging out. The thing that I would be like is, dang, you way better than I thought. You kind of sexy.
I'm honestly down to date myself.
Honestly, I think I'd rather do it because I'm way cooler, funnier, better looking than.
Me?
No, I'm joking. But no, I think I would hate it because I'm probably pretty annoying.
Oh, absolutely.
So I asked ChatGPT.
I thought it was GBT.
No.
GBT?
Nope, not even close. ChatGPT 4.0. When they get to 5.0, will probably be super intelligence that's going to fake pass the test, that they're going to act like they're not aware, and then they're going to kill us all. But I said just topics of things to talk about, right? I did topics in the news, but nothing popped up. But gave me some interesting ideas. It said social media trends, new music releases, fashion and beauty, tech, gaming.
Okay, this is boring. What are we talking about?
Well, I was going to say movie, TV shows, college life, which neither of us did. You didn't go to college. You dropped out of high school.
I did go to college for 2 years.
I thought you dropped out of high school.
Austin, shut up. I went to college for 2 years to become a math teacher, in fact. And then I dropped out once I realized I had to be in the classrooms and monitor.
Wait,
No,
you
before-
dropped out of school because you realized you had to go to class?
Okay, I was making it bigger on social media. It was super hard. And I dropped a class already, my history class. And they were telling me that in my second year, I was going to have to sit in high school classes. I was just getting big on social media and monitor the teacher. I'm scared. I didn't want to do it.
And you suck at math. 5 times 8.
I don't know.
40.
I have to count on my fingers. That's something that's...
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Austin, why would I...
Hold on. Let me paint a picture. This is you. Ready? All right, class, welcome. Okay, attendance. Okay, Jerry, is Joe here? Okay, boom. All right, guys, today we're going to learn subtraction. All right, little third graders. 5 minus 3. Now, what is that, Jerry? Do you know? 4. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see, Jerry. 4, 3, 2. No, Jerry, I just did it on my fingers, and it's actually 2.
Austin.
Dude, you would teach the class on your fingers? That's insane.
First of all, I was teaching...
That's insane.
I was going to teach 11th grade algebra.
But you have to count on your fingers?
I probably would have learned how to...
Dude, I was going to be an astronaut.
I would have learned how to do it before I ended college.
Hold on. All right, hold on. I'll cut this out.
And what did you go to college for?
Wait.
To play basketball?
You were going to learn how to do math not on your fingers by the end of college?
Are you crying, laughing, dude? It's not that funny. I don't memorize anything.
So how were you going to be a math
You can
teacher?
give me the biggest equation. And if I'm writing it, I'm going to freaking answer it.
So how are you, but like while you're doing it, you're like this.
I'm like,
Okay.
no. Because what did you go to college for?
I don't even know. I left after 2 weeks, but I didn't count on my.
Were you going for math?
No.
What were you going for?
I don't even remember.
Just look at him. Isn't he so annoying? Like, you're just so annoying.
Okay. Let's move on.
Sorry that I tried to be the cool math teacher that changed everybody's lives. Like, imagine me in class. They're like, this is hard. I'm like, dude, I know. I don't even know how I don't know how to do this. Like, rather than the teachers that are like, oh, you get this down, I would just be like, shoot, let me see. Sorry, I can't even help you.
Okay, I hope you watch this back and realize what I'm laughing at.
That I can't memorize.
No, it's like
I can do the most difficult equation, but I have to write it on paper or count on my fingers. I don't memorize 40 times 12. I don't know.
yeah. Einstein was probably like, my nose running.
I hope.
Einstein was probably like this.
You just blew snot everywhere.
No. So Einstein was probably like this. Oh yeah, E equals MC squared.
What? Austin, stop. If you're not listening to this, if you're listening to this without video, he just threw up gang signs.
No. I'm saying imagine Einstein was like, oh yeah, E, and did an E with his fingers, equals MC squared.
That's not what I'm doing.
Oh.
Okay, next question. You freaking irritant.
Okay. So when I was looking on Chat GPT, it said DIY projects and hobbies. And I was like, dang, I don't have any DIY. I have hobbies. We both have hobbies. And we both have hobbits that we keep at the house. Right?
No.
In the basement.
We're at my house, and there's no basement. We live in.
No, actually, there is one hobbit here. So for DIY projects, we don't have any DIY projects.
I do my nails and toes sometimes.
No, but okay, that's it. But what about like, why don't we just build an ark or build a shed? No, why don't we build stuff? Like, why don't we just go to Home Depot, get a bunch of wood?
Because you don't know how to build, dude. I asked him to put together my underdresser organizer, and he did not do it because he didn't know how. He goes, where's your little sister at? Yeah, exactly. I want to buy a grill. Where's your little sister at?
In my defense, she's like a savant when it comes to building stuff.
She's good at building. She's 13. And this man is asking for my little sister to help build the grill.
She could build a house off of instructions.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Anyways, what I was going to say is I followed this dude. He's a dad on Instagram.
Okay, get it out of your chest.
And he just does he builds the craziest things. He turned his daughter's car, you know how they have not toy cars, but the ones that can actually drive,
yep,
into a Jeep, and then built them a camper, children's size, to tow. And then they went camping, and the kids slept in a camper that they towed around on their own Jeep. The dad built that. And I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Well, you don't have any kids. I don't doubt
with you?
I doubt they would. What?
Nothing.
With me?
I'm joking.
You have kids?
I'm joking. Tanner, if you're watching this. No, I'm kidding.
You know what's crazy? Can I tell them the story? Like when we first met, he pranked me after our talking stage and said that he had twins that he just found out about with another lady. They were blonde little boys. And I completely believed him. He texted me a picture of them. And I was like, oh my God, Austin, no, you don't have kids. And I completely believed him. Can you believe that I actually believed you, Austin?
You know what? I can, because I could be an actor. How was the Patrick Ta event?
Oh my gosh. I was just going to say something about that. You guys, I went to Los Angeles for a day with Patrick Ta. Not with him, but for his launch party event. It was amazing. It was really crowded, more crowded than I thought, and it was hot. But after a couple drinks, and after that, put that highlighter on my face, it was a good night.
Highlighter doesn't sweat out.
I have it on right now, literally in the shade, baby. Do you see it?
That's from Patrick Star?
Ta.
Oh.
Patrick Star was there, though.
So what do you think about Travis Kelce joining Taylor Swift on stage during the Era Tour?
I do not care. I didn't know that happened. I don't care.
You know, I was trying to look up pop culture events that have happened this week, but it seems like nothing has really happened. Now,
Kendrick Lamar performed the Drake song about 10 times.
Yes, that was insane, and I have a feeling that's going to get very weird.
I don't think so.
Any new movies out that you want to see? Anything like that?
We started watching the Barbie movie last night, and Austin fell asleep, but wasn't it good, kind of?
Yeah, the first 4 minutes was great.
Can we finish it tonight?
I have plans.
With what?
I'm going to the club.
Let's go out to eat. Guys, what is your favorite food to go out and go eat? Like, have a chef make it.
Ooh, let me think about that.
Ooh, I'm so hungry right
A Big Mac with stuffed in between 2 slices of pizza with maple syrup drizzled all over them while we sit by a fire and drink Heineken.
You see, you're serious though. That's the
No, I'm not serious. What do you think I am, an animal?
Kinda. No, but ooh, it just got dark. Do you guys like the traditional?
Wait, is it a UFO hovering over?
Stop.
There could be a UFO over the house right now. What is the reason it just got dark?
The clouds went over the sun.
If I have a little more energy than normal, I am on the carnivore diet.
Oh yeah,
And hopefully next episode I still am, or I snapped.
You want to tell them about the details about that?
No, but I was looking up some movies coming soon.
I'm so sorry, you guys, that this is all over the place. But if you're on the way to work or school, you're entertained.
We should call this the ADHD podcast. Kung Fu Panda 4.
Stop. Conor McGregor dropped out the UFC.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty sad. But I don't think, listen, if we're being real, you got 80% of these people watching are your fans, maybe 90. And I don't think that they give a rat's butt.
But you're right. But you guys, is it just me or do you not like traditional American food? Like pizza, cheeseburgers. I like wings. But I just don't want that. I want ramen, pasta, sushi, Hawaiian food, Mexican food, Japanese food. I love stuff that's different. Are you guys like that too?
Okay, end of the pod. No, I'm kidding. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I don't like these type of movies, but that Inside Out movie looked kind of funny, didn't it? You know which one that is?
Yes, with the emotions. I don't know.
Now, there's a couple movies I've never heard of.
Because I don't like
Thelma?
Cartoon movies. I don't like cartoon movies.
The Exorcism.
Yes.
Not watching that. The Bike Riders 2024. I feel like that's probably just a movie that's similar to my life. That's pretty much. Oh, Bad Boys. What do you think about people making 4 or 5 different versions of movies, like Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3? Well, not Spider-Man, because that's legendary.
I don't know, because sometimes their third or fourth movie is the best, but I feel like with Fast and Furious, I'm going to keep making them. They have 10 movies out.
And I'm sure you would probably like it if they made another one of the Vampire Diaries movie with Damon.
Oh, I would love if they made more Vampire Diaries.
What if Damon wasn't in it? Huh? Yeah.
I would still watch it.
You know, I'm holding this against you forever.
I don't care.
I would love if they made another Britney Spears movie.
Oh my gosh, so would I. I want to know what's going on with her.
I mean, this is either a short pod or we pull something out of the woodworks right now.
Why are you always looking for stuff? Why don't you just want to talk? Because he doesn't know how to just sit and relax.
Well, I basically built a whole second life in Grand Theft Auto, and if things get bad between us, bad in life, AI takes over, I'm checking out, and I'm totally immersing myself in that world. I run about 6 different businesses, a nightclub, I multi-millionaire. Could have pick of the litter of any person I want.
What?
No, but yeah, I'm basically balling, and now it's getting hard to tell real life between this life because I'll be like, babe, I opened up a new business and boom, boom, boom. And she's like, wow, congrats. And I'll be like, in Grand Theft Auto. Babe, I just made 20 grand. She's like, wow, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, well, in Grand Theft Auto.
Dude, this happened yesterday. He's like, sorry. Like, he's playing his game.
I said, sorry, I'm working on my business.
Yeah. He's like playing his game, but also on his phone. And he's like, hold on, babe, I'm just trying to get this one business set up. I'm trying to talk to this guy. I have like 5 things going on and then I'm done. And I was like, really? Good job. And he's like, and I look and he's playing the game. I'm like, wait, were you talking about the game? And he's like, yeah.
Well, let's be real. You're not saying good job like I'm a 5-year-old.
No.
But you were like, wow. Okay.
I was like, okay, sick, babe. Keep going. Keep working at it. I look back.
That sounds even worse.
Okay.
Keep going. You'll make it one day, kiddo.
No, I don't mean that. I said it completely different. But I genuinely was happy for him. I look back and he's playing the game, like focused on his.
And guess what I'm going to do right after this? I'm going to go make some millions.
In the game?
No, in real life. I have a big deal set up where I'm flying. My cocaine business is completely booming. Okay. And I'm going to fly a helicopter, go pick up all of that. And then I'm going to fly it and go get rid of all of it with Zizzle. We're going to drop it over the ocean in people's boats. We're going to spend $500,000 of illegal
Austin,
product.
They don't care.
Dude, we're already 40 minutes in. This is good enough. But we need to know, I'm going to tell you now, we have to have a specific day of the week that this drops every single time, no matter what. And if it doesn't, I'm burning the house down.
Well, I'm going to New York City in 2 days, so hopefully you do all that while I'm not in it.
What if we did this? What if we had a specific filming day, which is what we probably should do? We should probably film every Sunday.
I don't think this should be in the podcast.
Dude, you don't think it's cool for them to see some behind the scenes?
This isn't behind the scenes. You're just telling them what you have to do for work. Imagine you listen to someone, so today we need to buy a notepad. We need to write down our equations to memorize.
I personally would like to see the ins and outs. They're watching us figure out the pod as we go. So I think we need to stick to, comment down below, what day of the week should we drop this pod on? Maybe we film the pod on Sunday and it drops on Wednesday. Or we do Joe Rogan style and drop just whenever. But I think that a consistent schedule would be the best for us.
It's giving Theo Von style.
Random?
Is it random? I love his podcast.
Well, he's once a week. Maybe not on a specific day, but definitely once a week.
Yeah.
But if there is a specific day that would really jolly your Jolly Rancher for us to post on.
That'd really wrap your Jolly Ranchers up.
Yeah. That would peel your banana.
What?
What? Your mind is in the gutter, and I'm just about sick of it.
Peel your bananas?
If I could get a Starbucks sponsor, but if they could also make it organic and not full of mold, and if they could put it in stainless steel instead of plastic, that'd be dope. Starbucks, you're a piece of crap. But if you would sponsor us, that'd be great.
No.
If you switch your whole entire business.
I'm not getting sponsored by Starbucks. I don't like that place. But anyways, all right, you guys. Love you. Stay safe in this heat. Drink water. Drink your electrolytes.
What if they're in Alaska and it's cold?
Then I doubt they're watching.
You think our audience is only in Las Vegas or
As
in
of
hot
now,
areas?
I think they're all in hot areas.
Well, I'm representing for the cold people.
Okay.
If you cold and you bold and you proud, I'm rocking with you. All right. Hey, if you have questions, layawakepod@gmail, LEIAWAKEPOD@gmail.com. We also have an Instagram and a TikTok now. Go follow that. Send in questions. Make them juicy. And we're now on Spotify and Apple. This is episode 5. We will be busting out episodes weekly till we're at episode 1 million.
Bum!